I will never forget the first time I held a Nintendo 64 controller and asked the question everyone asks: how do you hold this thing? I was a fan of holding the controller with both hands on the outer sides and my thumb reaching in to use the joystick. However, I've seen others hold the middle with their left hand and go from there. Any way you play, the Nintendo 64 stands as one of the greatest video game consoles of all time, with matching games that have left a lasting legacy that is undeniable. One of those games is Super Mario 64. I love the development of Mario games, from the 2D to the 3D polygon world of Peach's Castle, filled with paintings Mario can hop inside to travel to other places. One of those places is Cool Cool Mountain. Either the third or fourth course you can access, however technically in-game it is course number 4. Once you have at least 3 power stars from other levels, you can unlock this one and discover the giant mountain complete with snow, penguins, slides, snow creatures, and a cozy hut with a chimney. Mario can leap inside like a certain Christmas time figure named Santa Claus. This level drops you off at the top of the mountain where there is a crying penguin nearby. Taking that penguin down to the bottom of the level and returning the baby to its mother will garner Mario a power star. You can also go down the chimney and take the frosty slide for coins and another power star. There are so many tasks to complete in this level, from searching for 100 coins to guiding a snowman's body back to his head. The creativity and puzzles and challenges fit within the level's theme, and I've always appreciated how well thought out this game truly is. The slide itself is a genius new invention now that the 3D era of gaming has arrived. Being able to slide down a slope that includes twists and turns is a brand new way to play a game, and obviously the developers enjoyed this idea too, because they include 3 slides throughout the entire game. The icy slide is made even better the second time around when you face off against the penguin, and once you collect 120 power stars, which is every single one in the game, you come back to this course to face off against the penguin, who has gotten bigger than ever before, making a race against him even more difficult. Mario's controls in Super Mario 64 are fairly fluid, and it's pretty easy to pick up on his moveset and how it can work together to get him around the course. Mastering the long jump and the wall kick are crucial to this level, because without them there are a few secrets and a power star you won't be able to access. Okay, so here's the gripe, and I'm not going to land on it for too long because a ton of other people have already talked at length about it, so I'll just say my short piece and be done. The cameras in this game were not at the top of their game by any stretch of anyone's imagination. The cameras are clunky and don't always go the direction you want, but I have to say they certainly are not as bad as some other 64 games I've played. Sometimes lining Mario up for jumps can be tricky if that camera isn't placed just right in order to help you see where you're going. But cameras aside, how Christmassy is this level? Well, it has Mario literally leaping down a chimney. It has snow, and the soundtrack has jingle bells in it at various points. You also have penguins, ice slides, and a snowman. There's plenty of Christmassy elements in this course to definitely take a place on this list of Christmas retro video game levels. In fact, I'd give it a solid 50% of a snowman that's half put together and is just waiting for that second half to roll down the hill and be perfectly placed. It doesn't unseat the current most Christmassy retro game level in Gex 3, Deep Cover Gecko, but it ranks higher than most on this list. I feel as though the switch to the 64 had developers branching out into other game ideas, such as Christmassy themed level elements. Obviously, the sound of jingle bells couldn't be included on previous consoles because of the hardware limitations, so it's a wonderful addition here to the Christmas vibe. All said, Super Mario 64 did a lot of things first, including featuring one of the first 3D platforming snow-themed worlds.